I should really start actually playing Sorrow. Which, I mean, I can do it right now. And send it out to my multi-stream that I have going on. Send it here to reality, over to Twitch and to YouTube. It'll be fun, it'll be fine. I already did. I linked it to one of my other emails, my original one. Which is weird because I went through and I deleted the one that I thought that I had originally linked my my good playthrough on Genshin to, and I deleted that account and then I created a new account. Well, when I signed back in, or when I tried to set it back up to create a new account with that email, it said that there is already an account after I already went through the deletion process. So I'm like, how the fuck? Yeah, went through a whole process. Because what I was gonna do was delete the original account and then link it to delete that account's email basically, and then set up a whole new link within that email after the deletion process, because typically if you delete it, you'd be able to go through and re-sign up, basically doing that process. Well, that did not fucking work, that's for sure. So I was like, fuck it, I got one other email I can use, and magically it worked. So I went through and I hooked up all 4 of them. Zenless Zone Zero, Starl, Genshin, and Honkai Impact. I hooked them all up into that email address. So as long as I remember that it was that one, we should be good. Which, I mean, on my laptop, it does have me signed in, so it's like an auto sign-in kind of thing. I won't have to worry about that as long as I don't randomly need to get a new laptop. Yes, because I then signed in on my phone and it brought up basically what I've been playing on my Xbox. So I saved my progress. Okay, I need to figure out how to get rid of these Rav endpoint protection things that keep popping up. Like the malware shit. Malware, that's what it is. Hello from Twitch, welcome in. Yeah, because like every time I start up my laptop and then even just waiting like 10 minutes, a new one pops up, so then I close out of it. Well, guess what? Another 5 to 10 minutes pass, and bam, we have another. I should really get the camera fixed on this phone, because he's having a spaz attack over there. Mighty. Ah, that is right. That's who you are aiming for in Star Rail. Or was it Zenless? I heard a smidge and then Star Rail. And that would be oh, and Haku, what I said was that that's right, that is who you. He's in Star Rail, right? That's what I said, was who you're aiming for in Star Rail. Mighty? Yeah. And yes, Barry, what discovery did you make? Yeah, he is very fucking overdramatic sometimes. Currently spotting, and I should be due to. I actually don't know what that means. I feel like I've heard it before, but for some reason off the top of my head, it's the dots are not connecting. And it's like, one that shouldn't. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, you should definitely get that checked. And Barry. I know, pineapples are good. But you're also allergic to them. Then what happens when you do eat them? Is it like hives, or is it... I can't remember the last time I had kiwis. Fuck, if I remember correctly, I can't stream it to you guys. Fuck. Oh, wait. Maybe? What if I try to do it from here? Hold on. Yeah, it's on my laptop, and it's not properly doing the window capture. Damn it. Thank you for the likes. Fuck. Okay, so that's a bust. Damn it. Oh well. I have not been ignoring you, Barry. I'm trying to find the correct words to say. Because yes, I do care about you and your well-being. Obviously, if you're allergic to it, you should not be eating it. But if I said no, you'd still do it. And Oster, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? And I know I could, but would that really help anything? It's already gone, and plus it was like 3 slices, so it's all okay. At least it was in moderation. Keep welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? Oh my god, why is it not? Oh. Hold up. I mean, I could go eat a whole can. If no, Barry. I mean, they're just a little thing. Okay. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean, being stretched, but okay, Barry's allergic to pineapples. Barry just ate pineapple slices. No bite. I will pet you. But toy. Where's your toy? Toy. Good. Be honest, Barry. What's going on? Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? Thank you for the likes. No. No. Well, that's good. Good. I said no. Masked Gaming, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? Cuties are like once ever moments, so it's how bad they make me. Yes, I do remember you. Well, that's good, but if you still shouldn't eat them if you're allergic to them. I know it's not as bad as it could be, but I know. Fighting back the urge of cravings is typically the hardest thing to do. Yes, you may. I think it's... Which one is it? Hello and welcome in Sorano Koto. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? I'm very... Just don't do it again. I'll hold you to it. Oh yes, I forgot what I was doing. I should probably set that up before I start on Prism Live. Alrighty, Taco. Genshin. Turn on the controller. say it in the way that you will best understand it, and I will do my best to understand it. Hi, Dark. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How? What's your day today? Fuck am I? Oh yeah. That's right. I gotta go talk to Mr. Miyagi.
Perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for...
We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate. Well, this chance won't come often. And we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself. The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure how to explain it. You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Konria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so
Well,
that
when
I
you
would
do
remain
find
hidden.
the words for it, let me know.
In any case, by the time I realized what was happening, consciousness by that point. So all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then, consciousness, just before Azuma. I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person,
Sister. I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fight and the fate of those closest to me. So, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investment. I do best. There is no escape.
What's up, bud?
Illusion shattered.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
What's up,
My
bud?
apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back.
No.
We'll deal with the monsters. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man. They're coming back for more. Let's get them.
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, man. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us. Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too.
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Full throttle!
Backs are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
glory to
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution.
Quit
I owe it to
biting.
them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Hyman thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now. And that's what counts.
Thank you for your comforting words.
Quit
But
biting.
this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. Was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things
What
that
do you
she
mean?
would have done.
No bite. Yeah, you want pets? I'll give you pets. Keep trying to bite me. No. No. What do you mean, Barry? Appearing at the wrong time. I said enough. Lay. No. Lay down.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on. It looks cool on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up. What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... I can't move it. It looks like the situation... No need. She is calling me. The time has come. Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
Taco Tuesday, welcome back. Hugs for Babe.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Taco's actually giving me hugs. What'd I do this time? So secretly what you're hinting at is that you need hugs. Got it. Yes. Harry and Haku are still here.